Hello, Neenah. If you don't know me by now, I am Kelly Behrmann, and I want to be your next mayor. Thank you to Jessica, the staff at VNA, my opponents for being here, and to all of you here to listen today. Voting is a right that was given to us, and it must be taken seriously. I am a mom of 4, and I have been married for 26 years, 21 of them in Neenah. When our oldest daughter was 4 years old and about ready to begin school, my husband and I looked far and wide to find the best city within Wisconsin to relocate to. What were we looking for in a city? An exceptional school district, beauty, low crime, clean parks, and low taxes. We found all this in Neenah. We picked up everything and took a chance. Boy, are we glad we did. Since beginning this adventure, I have met and had conversations with hundreds of wonderful people throughout our city. The support that I have received is amazing and greatly humbling. Thank you. I have heard your thoughts and concerns, Neenah, and they are important to me. I will be the mayor that will listen and work together, not only the city council and departments, but with you, the people of Neenah. I am listening to what you are saying, Neenah. This is our city. Many have asked me, what sets you apart from the other candidates? I know what real struggle is about. I wasn't handed a good life, I had to earn it. I was a child left behind by not only my mother, but the entire system. My mother gave me up as a newborn, and I was passed from family to family member for 5 years. Sorry. After several failed adoption attempts by aunts and uncles, my mother gave things a try. This attempt ended in me having a knife scar on my face and entry into the foster care system where I was forgotten about. People can fluff you all day long about needs for mental health care, but I've experienced it, and it's real, and does need a solution. I've been homeless and hungry, many times not knowing where my next meal was coming from. I learned real fast that in order to make something of myself, it would be because of me and nobody else. Learning how to improvise, adapt, and overcome. A formal secondary education, I don't have. My education has become on-the-job training and self-teaching. At 19 years old, I discovered great success in network marketing. My business experience began here. It gave me much knowledge and the ambition to succeed. Failure is not an option for me. Around that same time, I was pulled into the optical field, being discovered by the optical manager while I was working a seasonal job at a jewelry counter in Shopco. I was hooked on business, sales, and eyeglasses. What a combination. As an entrepreneur, I sold soap, vitamins, cigars, and even owned a coffee shop. Does anyone here like coffee? I have worked within sales most of my life upon many different levels, which has given me a skill with communicating with people from all walks of life. Well over half of my life has been spent within a supervisorial, management, or ownership role. A mayor is the face of the city, there to keep all in check, suggesting law creation, promoting the city, and helping to make decisions for the city. I bring a strong will and all the skills required to be the mayor that will work with the city and people to make Neenah the best it can be. I haven't any political experience, but do have a great love for Neenah and want to help so that it will continue to be a city such as what pulled my family in. I'm not in cahoots with any entity and will treat all people, departments, and outside groups equally. We are all created equal under God's image. In 1958, JFK said, "Let us not despair but act. Let us not seek Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. A mayor is basically a glorified alderman, having no more power except in an emergency situation. A mayor overlooks the city departments and council, keeping them in check. As stated before, a mayor is the face of the city. And with your help, I will be a mayor that the city will be proud of. As your mayor, I will be sure that the city is fiscally responsible. It is your tax dollar the city spends, be it city tax revenue, a state or federal program, or tax incremental district. All taxes and expenditures must be kept in check. As your mayor, I will be diligent to help bring in new and make sure that existing businesses thrive. Local businesses remove much tax burden from the people. Existing businesses must be given the opportunity to see success. New businesses must be encouraged to come to Neenah. Neenah cannot make someone jump through hoops or make it difficult for someone with a dream to succeed. As your mayor, I will work with law enforcement to keep Neenah safe and secure. Are there any former officers here today? Our law enforcement officers must be kept properly trained, staffed, and equipped. Crime has no place within our city. The Neenah Police Department is currently short 11 team members. Wow. I will work together with Chief Olson to find fiscally responsible ways where we can bring in a full-time mental health specialist, an additional captain, more community officers, and additional investigators. There has been an uptick in crime within Neenah. This seems to be due to the Highway 41 corridor and troubled individuals coming from the larger metro areas and a lack of officers. We need to find a way to bring in the required members to the team in a financially responsible way, of course. We need to look at better options to control school zones. We must find a way to assist with this issue without additional traffic officers. Neenah's police department has a very high officer retention rate. We must maintain this. Our new community policing coordinator, Officer Joe Benoit, is amazing. He will surely be on top of things within Neenah and be a great liaison between the people and the department. Again, crime has no place in Neenah. I have always been intrigued by Franklin D. Roosevelt's use of then modern technology, the radio. Through his presidency, he held 30 fireside chats. I would surely do something similar with social media. Scheduled and promoted live or recorded videos are very inexpensive and reach a large audience. Another way that I would involve the people of Neenah would be to hold quarterly meet and greets within local business. You will find that I would promote council and committee meetings in a style in which they are found attractive to the people of Neenah, not only when they have a grievance, always. The people of Neenah need to become more involved within the city government. I hear it so often. The people think the city's ignoring them. It's truly not. They are just not familiar with how the process works. I fully understand, as I was there once myself. This is one of the reasons that I actually decided to run for office. Things that matter should not be brushed off. I've watched and attended meetings where I see zero input from the council. With a few exceptions, the council consistently remains quiet within the public eye, unless it's election time. It is time for the community to get involved. The people are the biggest part of what makes Neenah great. I do want to thank both of my opponents for quoting many of my past statements. Today you have and will hear many key buzzwords. Do not get caught up in these alone. Look into the candidates and what they have done when it really mattered. Do not get caught up in experience. We have learned that experience means nothing in political office. You need to actually ask yourself, who will put these into action? That answer to the question is me. You will see that I don't have 4, 8, or even 40-year plan for Neenah, as that would be an agenda. An agenda I do not have. If I had an agenda, it would mean that I am doing what I want and not what the people want. When people have an agenda to accomplish, they no longer represent what is good for Neenah, the people of Neenah, or the business of Neenah.
We gotta shake it sometimes, like.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Or like a margarita. There you go. Shaking that stir, huh?
When people have an agenda to accomplish, they no longer represent what is good for Neenah, the people of Neenah, or the businesses of Neenah. Neenah needs a strong but understanding mayor that will keep all in check and focus on the people, not the politics. That person is me, Kelly Behrmann. My website is kellyforneenah.com. My email is kelly@kellyforneenah.com. I have a social media at kellyforneenah. My name is Kelly Behrmann, Behrmann. And I want to be your next mayor, and I am humbly asking you for your vote. And don't ever forget, Neenah, I'm listening. Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions?